Simple question that I'm going to ask you folks. What is it that you look for in a video game? Is it engaging gameplay, the challenge of it, mastering the controls, feeling like the badass that you are supposed to be playing in these video games? Is it world building, immersion? Is it a great soundtrack? What is it that drives you to call yourself a gamer? What is the most important factor to you? I can tell you for me, obviously, like most people, it's going to be a combination of things. I think the thing that I want most, though, is world building. I think that's what I look for the absolute most. And certain things can actually aid to that. I think this game's soundtrack in particular really helps to build the world, and like I say, the silence that it puts in, a few stray piano keys here and there, just to let you sort of marvel and wonder at this terrific landscape that Nintendo has crafted for us. If I sound like a fucking fanboy, I apologize. You got me dead to rights, though. I mean, I wouldn't have 3 versions of this fucking book if, I wouldn't have 3 versions of this book if I had actually been able to be impartial. But, again, I kind of... The point of these videos is sort of have me air my thoughts and discuss and ramble about why I love it so much. So that being said, the last time I played... It is actually nighttime right now, but the last time I played, I was right outside of Jabej Shrine. And let me lower the volume on it just a little bit so that there's not too much mic bleed. I try and have the microphone audio delayed enough so that it resembles the Elgato delay, but probably no such luck. Anyways, welcome to Jabej Shrine. I went on a guardian killing spree. And now it's time for the second runic power. What could be waiting for me, I wonder? I've become Magneto. Could I possibly become a different kind of mutant? I don't... No. No. No, they did not. No. Yes, they did. They made bombs a runic power. And as ridiculous as that sounds at first, these are not bombs of old. They're actually remote bombs, so that you can trigger the explosion whenever you so see fit. And I think it works. And it's not just one bomb, it's 2. You can have a round bomb or a square bomb. Well, cubic bomb. And so, changing runes, be up button. And then switch with that. So let's go with the remote bomb. And let's just drop it. Haha! So spherical bombs can roll. And there are going to be situations where you're going to want a roll or a stationary bomb. And I'm not entirely sure if this shrine goes into the importance of each. But at some point in this, it will. And if you misfire, you can always just throw it again, and then detonate it. Huzzah! Treasure chest. What's it gonna give me? A Traveler's Claymore. Okay, cool. Aww. Well, I am, in fact, holding this really, really disgusting... Actually, before I do that, let me see if I can get rid of something... Yeah, the thing about the Bokoblin arm is that it's a little bit stronger than a Boko Club, but I'm fairly certain that it's Yeah, because it's a bone, it's going to break even quicker than a Boca Club. So let's just goodbye to that. Disgusting wriggling. Yeah. It's creepy and spooky. So let's just say no to that. This may yet be another example where throwing may be good. Haha! Using the momentum of the roll after it lands leads to good things. Also, I could have used the cubic bomb, put it on the very edge, and then just the platform moving itself would have taken the bomb. Obviously, I did not want to be in the path of the bomb, so that's a thing. I can virtually guarantee you, however, during the course of this game, I am going to blow myself up with those bombs. And every time I do, it's hilarious as shit. It's always an inconvenience. I have killed myself with my own bombs before, so that's a thing. And this is also something that I kind of wonder about. There's this glowy ball. Like it belongs in Portal or something. And that's the whole thing with these Sheikah shrines, is that I've never played Portal, but I can definitely see where people are coming from when they say that the architecture here has a somewhat Portal-esque vibe. So, that being said, let's drop it. Well, boy do I suck. Let's just, instead of sending it through the pipe, let's instead just send it on top of the pipe. Why not? It's always improvising. But yes. This is not that special of a shrine. It just gets you in tune with the idea of, hey, you need certain bombs for certain occasions. Although I have yet to use the cubic bomb. I may at some point, though. And there are trials in this game which require you to use 2 bombs at once and have sort of one bomb set off a switch, but you need the second bomb to be close enough to hit the switch again for a second explosion, but also far enough from the first bomb to not blow up with the first explosion. It's a little bit of a brain teaser, so I do like that they give you 2 bombs to play with. So yeah, that is Jabej Shrine. And all of these monk scenes are exactly the same, so I'm just going to start skipping because why not? Da-na-na-na-na, Spirit Orb. May the goddess smile upon you. Ye old monks. I wonder if any of them are Raiden from Mortal Kombat. I ask myself the important questions when I'm bored. What the hell is Raiden saying when he does his fucking torpedo Superman move? Anima Mari! Like, what is he saying? But now that I have bombs, buildings fall before me. I am a god, you dull creatures, and I will not be bullied. And there is no Hulk to smash me, so yay. And no Guardian to blast me. I'm just picking up all the screws. It's nice and easy. No real enemies to worry about. Nothing to send me on my ass. I'm fairly certain that I've killed all of the Guardians in this area. I may be wrong, but it's a simple way to find out, isn't there? Yep, that one's still dead. And there are no enemies that are ever in this game ever going to respawn. So I've killed all of the Guardians here for good. But why are they called Guardians? Well, you're really not supposed to know that they're called that yet, but I have psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. So, bit of a cloudy day here in Hyrule. Nonetheless, Lake Hylia, 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 L the little marker that I have over here. Actually, I don't have a marker. It did disappear like it was supposed to. Good. Although I still have the pins over where the giant animal thingies were. Still, jury's out on what those exactly are, but I'm sure the game will tell me at some point. Maybe, possibly, probably. Probably not. Now let's actually try a real sneak attack this time, shall we? I seem to be sneaking challenged for some reason. Not sure why. But maybe this time I can approach these enemies without them being alerted to my presence, and I can do some kind of a sneak attack. Naked Snake, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Metal Gear Solid 3, sort of bleeding in. I have one arrow. Oh God. Do it. Don't miss. Poor bokoblins. Being chased by the bees. Oh no! Get the Boko Club! Kill them before they can grab their weapons! Haha! I am all that stands between you and your club. Get it if you can. Beat me if you can. Survive if I let you. Sorry, Taz, I am not. But, Courser Bee Honey, I get. But yeah, as I was saying before, I think the Boko Club is probably slightly more efficient a weapon than the bokoblin arm. I could be wrong. I may be talking right out my ass, but I can get the club. I can no longer get any bow, but that's fine. I have enough bows. I'm actually more curious about shields right now. If such a thing could happen, that would be great. Please, thanks. That's an interesting looking purple shroom growing on a rock. Wonder what it is. Can I eat it? Of course you can. You can eat almost anything in this game. It's a rush room. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. How do you cook? Now, legitimately, I was asking myself this question for so long when I was first playing the... Uh-oh. Burb. Okay. Burb lives to fight another day. That's fine. I was asking this question to myself over and over because I did not know. Stemella shroom. I did not know how to cook anything. I thought you just put it in the fire, right? It's like... I can sit by the fire. I can pass by time at the fire. But what if I want to cook? Well, you actually have to be holding stuff. And maybe there will be a tutorial about that. Aha! Spicy pepper. This pepper is exploding with spice. Cook it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. I saw a snowy area on this plateau. There may in fact be something I need some heat resistance or some cold resistance for. Not heat resistance. Silly. Old man's diary. That seems a bit rude to read. It also seems a bit rude to throw his pots, but I'll do it anyway. Haha! Arrows! I regret nothing. Spicy pepper. Cool. Baked apple. Stemella shroom. I'm just raiding this poor guy's kitchen, aren't I? Aha! A pot lid! Yum! It can take quite a beating before breaking. Nice. Oh god. I see doves. Oh no. Let's hunt. Link, big game hunter. Or small game hunter. Haha! The dove is mine. And gives me a bird drumstick. Tastes better cooked. I would not eat raw bird meat, but that's just me. Hunting. Anyways, That's just something you can do to get some resources in this game. Not that resources are any, they're not a sparse resource at all. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! I like to think that the old man is doing the Link sword sound effects. I could be wrong. Ho-ho! Fancy that. So we meet again. I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want to is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? You have your own axe, dude. I'm working up quite a sweat here, but these old bones could use a break. Okay, so, let's, I guess, do some lumberjacking for him? It's all about aiming with your hips. Timber! Oh, indeed, it actually went exactly where I wanted it to drop. Wood! I may actually need a lot of this at some point in the game. Spoiler alert, I totally will. I wonder, if a tree is tall enough, could I, in fact, make a bridge? Uh-oh. Victory! As awesome... Uh-oh. That may have actually been a bit of an issue there, if it had kept rolling. Fortunately, though, everything went my way. Awesome. Hey, wait a minute. Look at my map. I'm like right above where I need to be, or I'm right below where I need to be for the next shrine. Interesting. There's a lot of apples to be had in this tree. I could get a fire arrow out. I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible idea, but at the same time, I only have so many of these damn things. Maybe I could headshot one and kill the other with a sword. Haha! Oh god, he's still alive. Headshot only did so much. Oh god, he's got a spear. Oh god, what is parrying? Ha ha ha! Parried, bitch. I love the screams of agony that the bokoblins make. They're one of my favorite enemies in this game. Just that and their expressive, like, when you take their weapon. So a boko spear. And a bombable wall. This looks quite interesting. Yeah. Oh, and a treasure chest, too? You're too kind to me, game. Fire arrows. Nice. Now I've got more. I see a butterfly. I'm a simple man. I see butterfly. I must clip wings. Summerwing butterfly. A butterfly found in the woods and plains of warm regions. Its wings absorb the warmth of the sun. Cook it with monster parts to create an elixir that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Cool, I guess. I don't quite... So you can cook food and you can cook potions. Kind of cool, I guess. Let's get some apples. All of... You know what? This is too much work. Let's do the smart thing. Bring the apples to me. Haha. Instead of sharing, waiting for an apple to drop from the tree, like, fuck you, chop down the tree and get all the apples. I'm not waiting for scraps. I feast. This looks pretty freaking dangerous when you look down, Link, so do yourself a favor and don't. All right. The day is almost over. It's 6:10 p.m., so I think it's about dinner time. What do you guys think? Oh-ho! Oh, there are few things as delightful as a roaring fire. What are you doing? This body of mine isn't what it used to be. Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot you could use to cook yourself a meal. Got any tips? Simply open your inventory, grab hold of your ingredients, and toss them in. Try to consider how the ingredients will complement one another. You could even make a dish that increases your stamina. It's all about being creative and trying different things. Oh, okay. Let's be creative then. I wonder. Let's take some materials. I wonder what'll happen if I cook a bokoblin fang with an apple. That sounds like a satisfying meal. That look of defeat on Link's face says it all. Dubious food. It's too gross to even look at. It's literally censored. It's pixelated like an episode of Cops. A bizarre smell issues forth from this heap. Eating it won't hurt you, though. Probably. We gotta work on our cooking skills, Link. Check a meal's ingredients by selecting it from the inventory and selecting recipe. I don't think I want to see this goddamn recipe. They don't work together too well. I mean, I think what I was supposed to do there is... So the bokoblin horn can make an elixir. Okay, so... I would need, like... Maybe mix it with the insect wing? I don't know. But just the opposite of what I did there. Okay, Link, let's, I am so sorry, but you're hungry, right? Oh, it's surprisingly okay, I think. It was better than a kick in the head. I wonder if there's any recipes I can look at. The Old Man's Diary. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today, I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublet. So a warm doublet can get you through cold conditions. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Poor old man. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. All right, well, okay. So, raw meat and spicy pepper. I wonder if I could use a raw bird drumstick as raw meat instead. Maybe. Possibly. Probably. Probably not. I don't know. I need raw meat. But I'll try it with a raw drumstick too. So I have spicy pepper. I have some form of raw meat. Spicy meat. Okay. And seafood fry. I wonder. Let's take a Hyrule bass. Spicy pepper. Raw bird drumstick. Anything I might be missing? Let's try it. Ho-ho! Spicy meat and seafood fry grants low-level cold resistance, a filling dish made by cooking fresh seafood and meat together. So it was okay to have poultry and not red meat. Well, I guess technically poultry can be red meat. Interesting. Old man, and interestingly enough, let's look at my food list. Spicy meat and seafood fry. So it gives me 5 hearts for recovery. I don't even have 4 hearts total. Freak! That's like the best food ever. And plus it'll give me 3 minutes and 30 seconds of cold resistance. Low level, but I mean still. Cool. Interesting. I wonder, though. He said he'd give the warm doublet. If you're moved by any wild culinary inspirations, feel free to cook yourself a meal using my pot over there. I cooked something. Wait, is that? That looks just like my signature perfect dish, spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you... Well, I suppose that's not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Ah, of course. Hyrule Bass. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now please allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. So, that gives me cold resistance. With that, you'll be able to resist the bite of colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy meat and seafood fry recipe, so I can do without that warm doublet. That's interesting. And it's also lightning outside. That's also interesting. But this is one of the problems that I have with this game. As much as I love the idea of customization, items like this spicy pepper, okay, and items like this summer wing butterfly, they are entirely useless. I guess they're a great early game solution to get into areas with not so friendly temperatures. But here's the problem. It is so easy to get permanent heat resistance, cold resistance, fire resistance, all of that stuff. It's very easy to get those things. But hey, Link has kind of a green tunic now. And, I mean, it was exactly the same as the old shirt in terms of defense. So, I mean, it's just a pure winner. And if you notice, the temperature gauge right above my sound meter, which is right above my clock, the temperature gauge now says there's a little bit more room before I hit icy blue. So there's 2 levels of heat resistance, cold resistance, or flame resistance that you can use. You don't need 3 levels of it. All you need is 2. And that's one of the things that I think could have been fleshed out more in this game, because I think the game gives you resistance items way too quickly, way too easily. Very often, you can just buy stuff. And unfortunately, gems and ancient items and stuff like that, they are worth so much money that it is not hard to get the amount that you need to get. Well, I mean, like I said, I've already got a cold resistance item. Now, it's going to be good for cold resistance up here, but in some of the higher elevation cold areas, like Hebra region in the northeast, the Gerudo Highlands to the west of here, it's going to be a little bit more extreme. So if I wanted to go to those areas right now, I would put on this warm doublet and eat some spicy pepper or make a heat resistance potion with the Summerwing butterfly. It's not hard, but I think it gives you the resistance, the weather resistance items too easily, too quickly. I think that you need to probably unlock those at some point in the actual game's quest, because it's too easy, like I said. So with that out of the way, oh, my Bokobo is badly damaged. Let me actually equip a fire arrow for something that has a little bit more punch. Boom, headshot. Cool. Boy, oh boy, these bokoblins look like they're having a party. Look at them. But yeah, if they ever come back with this mechanic of needing certain amounts of resistance to get to, like, Death Mountain or snowy regions or desert regions, I want these items to have a little bit longer of a shelf life, because there's just no reason not to just get the clothes. There's too much advantage, not enough downside. So let's try. All right, well, I've alerted them to my presence. That's for damn sure. Oh, God. He's got his weapon on fire. No good. That'll be probably a one-shot. That's fine. Perfect parry. Get out of my way. And now for the plank treasure chest. Googly eyes. They can't even make a treasure chest with the same size eyes. But I will thank you for your generous Boko Shield contribution. And I will thank you for your seared steak. I feel kind of bad because I'm ruining these poor Bokoblin's day. And it just... I don't feel any guilt for it. A throwing spear. Which sounds like a cool idea. And some wood. Ho-ho! Oh, God. Oh, God. This doesn't seem like a particularly great idea. But I'll try it anyway. Maybe don't waste a fire arrow on it. Just... Oh, God. Swarm of bees. Go away. They're easy enough to deal with. Get some coarser bee honey, which is always good. And bomb arrow... What? Bomb arrows? Good God, that's generous. I just killed a camp of bokoblins. You didn't even give me a blue one to worry about, game. Fuck. The throwing spear, right. Why did I check it twice? But yes, so now I have a way to get up to... Now, when I said that the weather-resistant items are fairly useless, that does not, however, extend to other things that you might use to cook or make potions with or anything like that. So, with that being said, get some fireflies because I can. Oh ho ho! Get some fireflies because I can. And, let's put down a bokoblin horn. Actually, Not a bokoblin horn. Stop holding that. Cook it to release its stamina restoration properties. I can hold 5. Well, let's actually take 1 out. Let's stop holding 1 of those. Let's do like 4 mushrooms and some meat for protein. So let's do a mushroom meat kebab, I guess. Link looks pleased. Energizing meat and mushroom skewer. Instantly refills some of your stamina wheel. Okay. And a shitload of hearts. That seems like it was a bad idea and horribly inefficient. So let's just do something else. Let's cook 1 mushroom. Okay, that could have been a little bit better. Let's hold 3 shrooms. Speed boost effect. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Okay. So the hearts are going to be completely wasted. However, that's not why I cooked those. Because Link sees things he must climb, and it may be conducive to my good health. Actually, I may not have even needed to cook those, because there we go. There are enough gaps, or enough hard stops in the climbing process that I could do, that I should be able to do this regardless. And it's right on top of me. This shrine is right on top of me, so maybe I'm going to do something incredibly stupid here. I'm just going to keep going. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Whew. Very close. Don't get too cocky, kid, because you fall, you die. Yeah, falling from here, well, maybe not onto the ledge right below me, but falling from here to the ground, not great. Fortunately, Link is an expert climber. And I'm collecting lots of rushrooms along the way, which may be necessary for later. I'm not sure. I'm totally sure. I know nothing, yet I know everything. And when the cliff face sort of when it hangs over your body, Link uses more stamina in the climbing process. So it's important to always pick your spots where you want to climb up. And it's also important to make sure you have enough energy. Oh, God, that was stupid. Oh, a dame shrine. Oh, a damn. Let's open the door. This is the 3rd shrine. And I think that's enough for this time, guys. I think 40-minute snippets is probably good enough sizable portions without being too overly cumbersome. But man, I got a great view from here. I can see Lake Hylia. I can see the tower near the lake. I can see the tower in the jungle there. I can see the area that's going to be the site of a very, very difficult fight. I said I know nothing. Believe me, I know nothing. And I see Boulder see boulder with chest. So what could I possibly... I mean, this is not like a metallic boulder, is it? Damn, lightning. Holy hell. No. So how could I possibly move a boulder out of the way? Link's not strong enough to move that. I don't know. But maybe we'll find out next time. So, with that said, I will see you guys next time. And hopefully, I don't jump off a cliff accidentally. Take care, guys.